Boo. Did I scare you? Well, I hope I didn't, and I'm sorry if I did. But that will set the theme for today's video. So today, I decided that we're gonna explore three interesting games. That's the best way I could put it. So you see, these you've already seen the title. I don't know why I'm bothering. And the best way I could describe them is disturbing, unnerving, weird, creepy, strange, um, extraordinary? I don't know. So today we'll explore three disturbing games that are relatively unpopular. I'll see you there. Now I must admit, my first selection for today, it's an older game, and it doesn't seem like there's too much thought put into it other than being edgy and creepy. However, it's just a good starting point for us, and it'll easily get more disturbing later on. You just have to trust me. So our first selection here is this. I can't say that title. Whatever this is, right? The description, still nonsensical. It was made in 2010, so it's slightly older. It's pretty old. It was updated 15 years ago, so obviously this isn't a recent game or anything like that. And I actually did find this place in Super Place Roulette, so I want to give it a try and let's see what it's all about. All right, so first off, okay. Um, so this is it's a strange game, right? But that doesn't take away from how funny it is. Off the bat, right? You spawn in, you just got a bunch of dead Roblox scenes here. Puddles of blood everywhere. Very score puddles of blood. Clearly this wasn't like there wasn't any more thought put into this other than just being creepy. I don't know, there's just something I wanted to show. What is interesting, right, is there's this little area closed in with like these small walls and it has dead bodies in it. If you walk into it, it does nothing. And then probably the funniest thing, I like this actually made me laugh. It's just Jesus. Oh, okay. For some reason I'm stuck. I think I'm praying. I think I gotta reset. Wonderful. Also, the skybox is just like a spinning red sky, which is always great. And I also got this guy with scoliosis. He's like a shrimp. And you got a dead soldier. I don't know what he's doing here. But if you touch this, now it's doing the intended effect. You just freeze. So I thought that was pretty cool, you know? Just a short little segment in today's video. Woohoo! So as I said, off to a pretty weak start. However, I did want to give some afterthoughts on this. After recording that footage, I actually couldn't find the game itself. I was trying to look everywhere in my continued. Oh, don't mind that. I searched as far as I could, and even though it's like a recent game I played, it should only be around up here. I couldn't find it, so I'm not sure if somehow it got removed right when I recorded it, or if I can't find it. I can't search it up manually because I don't really know how to say that name. Apparently the name does translate to... It just translates to a bunch of nonsense, I am not going to lie. So, my overall verdict? I guess I'd be scared if I was like 8. Now we're on to our second game, simply called Playtest. This game actually is the reason why I'm making this video. It made me want to explore more games that were not really as popular, and that were actually kind of scary and disturbing. I don't have much more to say about it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you're gonna have to see it for yourself. So tonight's second game, as I mentioned, is Playtest, and it's actually an alpha state game. It's a prototype for a survival horror game. so there's not too much mystery behind this. Back when I first saw this a few months ago on Instagram Reels, which I will pull up now, it was very strange for a reason that you will soon see. Let's get into it. So when you first join, you get this pop-up here telling you more about the game. Back when I did first play this, there wasn't this pop-up explaining what it was. It was more of just a random game. You get this cute little avatar. You weren't able to enter this RV before, but now you can. And you can change your characters and everything. It's pretty cool. There's 5 different characters to select from, including the default, but I'm not gonna get too into that. What I do want to explore is what's in the actual game itself. And the reason why I actually got interested in this game. If we look around, you can pick up these little currencies. These are pretty new to me. You know, with the context that's a survival horror game, the atmosphere is pretty cool. You know, it's pretty barren. I could see the potential in this being scary. What I will say is, the creatures are what interests me in this game. And if I can find any of them, I would definitely show them, because I need to show you just how intriguing these are. So I'm just gonna walk around for a bit. So I haven't found any so far. It's not a big map, but the camera makes it hard to try to look out for them. It's also quite dark. But I know there's at least 2 creatures around here. Alright, so I've encountered 1 creature. The camera does make it kind of annoying to try to see it, but I'm mostly sure it has 1 eye in the front of its face. And oh jeez, there it is. Look at that. I will say, pretty strange, right? A weird creature, but it's not the main star of the show. There are 2 more that we need to see, and I'll try to make the best for last. The dog's cute though. Man, I cannot find these creatures. I want to describe them, but they're quite the things, I gotta say. I want to leave it as a surprise. Come on, where are you guys? There's one. So here's another creature. Not that scary. I mean, it's kind of cute, actually. It's just a cute little, skinned dog. Is that what it is? Just runs around. None of these creatures actually do anything yet. You know, as I said, still in the playtest mode, so it's more of a display rather than an actual game. I could see this being kind of scary if you're being chased by it. Now let's find this last goober. There he is. This thing, whatever it is, the best I can describe is like a skinless frog with no arms that breathes like a human every time it takes a few steps. It is just disgusting and uncomfortable to look at. It's like an actual horror, like a homunculus. It's just weird. And that's what captured me into this game. It made me so curious as to what this actually was. But I mean, a part of me does kind of find it funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what is this thing? It looks like something I'd like throw in my friends to make them freak out. It's just a prank, bro. This is the most I can show in this game, I believe. There is an inventory with a bubble gun. There's also an index, but it doesn't yet work. Feedback option. Game pass is on the left. Oh, look. I found a new friend. So after revisiting that game, I actually think it was really cool. As much as it was scary, I think like the whole concept and like the monsters themselves, they are cool, but they are actually pretty creepy. Or at least the Skinless Frog. The Skinless Frog is definitely the main star of the show. As of now, the game only has 148,000 visits, so it's relatively unknown, but I think it's gaining some popularity. It's by a group named Blingo, but it is a one-man developer team. He's definitely onto something. And currently there's only around 3k members, so it's clearly still a game in the making, but what's shown so far is actually pretty scary. So my overall verdict, skinless frogs are cool. Now we're on to our third game, with its original title in Japanese, but it translates to My Game. I will say it's quite the eerie game, and I actually did quite enjoy it. It's very simple, but also really well made. It currently has 3.3 million views, so it is quite known. And I do believe there are some jump scares. They aren't that bad, but do be prepared if you can't handle any of that. Unlike the last two games I just played, this is actually my first time playing. So what you're about to see is my raw reaction to the game. I do think you will enjoy this as much as I will. Other than that, there's not much more to say. Let's get into it. I have no clue about anything in this game, so we're just gonna check it out. There's lots of fun stuff to do. By that I mean just 3 games. Okay, so it just gives us the option here. Let's do it. Alright. Dude, I suck at these, by the way. Yo, I might be stupid. Is it this one? Oh, I'm too good at this. Nice. Middle. Oh. Oh, oh, uh-oh. Yikes. Okay. Alright, are we playing rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, that's kind of freaky. Uh-oh. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, easy enough. Yeah, I know how to play rock, paper, scissors. I think I'm past the age of 5. He looks very geometric, so pick paper. What's that behind him? Oh, I didn't see what he said. Oh, it's a moon. Wait, did I beat him or not? I wasn't paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. Scissors can be pretty strong, so... Okay. Let's try... rock again. Another tie. What if I chose rock again? God damn it. Alright, so it's 1-1 right now. I'm assuming it's best out of 3. I'm going paper. Okay. God, okay, well, he wins. They win? She wins? Whatever. Oh. Oh my god, what's happening? Dude, this is scary. Uh, I wanna punch you. Wait, what'd he say? He's speaking too fast. No. Oh. Huh? You don't know if you- Hey man, it's alright. We don't have to play. What if we choose one of the options again? You wouldn't mind around. You seem quite sad. There's no such thing as good RNG. Tie. I'll go paper again. Tie. Rock. Tie. Oh my god, you can't take much more of this. Are you okay, dude? Did something happen with the screen? Oh, I actually chose it again. Okay, what's this last one? Oh! Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Further away from the iCards? What's that mean? Star. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, this... Got a star. Where the water at? Oh. Oh, hello, dude. Yikes. Scary. Oh. Oh my god, that scared me. It disconnected me, but we're gonna try again. Oh! What? It actually baited me. What happened? You need a better dentist. Am I supposed to say? It said I disconnected. He's fading away? What's happening here? Oh, off he goes. Oh, a pair of scissors. Dude, I'm scared. I feel like it's gonna, like, jump out my screen. Am I supposed to wait here too? I've been sitting here for a few minutes and, literally nothing happened. So, I guess I'll rejoin. Oh, he's sad, so... Water, ice, salt, egg. And then, boom. I did it. I don't know what that means. Let me translate this. Translate at my beloved. It says, thank you for playing my game. That's wonderful. Don't act like I'm new. You know who I am. Oh, geez, what is that? I haven't gone this far before. Right. You're still here. I don't know if I want to play anymore. I think I want to play. You wouldn't mind around? You just said you didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Water, ice, salt, ayy. Water,
Ayy.
ice, salt, ayy.
Ayy.
Water,
Ice, salt, ayy.
So it shows a picture of scissors. Should I just choose all scissors in rock, paper, scissors? Let me try that. So if I just go all scissors. Okay. Oh, now I have scissors on my cursor. So I have the scissors. Oh. Oh god. What is that? You can trust me. Right until you stand up, I'll be there. Your eyes. Here's what I can offer. They're hollow. Wait for my signal. Descend to madness. I got the badge. Wow, I'm assuming it's the end, but let me wrap my head around this. Like I said, I actually really enjoyed that game. It had me on the edge of my seat at like all times. I was honestly pretty creeped out like every second I was playing it. The game is made by a group named Project Spheroid. Apparently they actually have a new game out right now. Honestly, I just thought it was like a really nice game to play, even with how scary it was. On the real? Okay, actually, I'm not saying that. For real though, it's actually a really cool game. I think you should definitely check it out. Yo, what's up? I hope you enjoyed the video. I know the first two games I showcased maybe weren't really that scary or creepy because of the state they were in, whether they're too old or too early of a state in development. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed what you watched. Please, like and subscribe. Is that what they say now? Like and subscribe. Yeah. I do appreciate my 16 subscribers. I wouldn't be here without y'all. And thank you for watching. And also, happy Halloween.